Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gray, and welcome back to another episode of Alpha to Omega. So, I just kind of built something, and I just decided to run with it. It's less than 17 million. So, effectively, it's just kind of for fun, but it's kind of along the sniper range that I was looking for. I'm still gonna wait for you guys' feedback. I'm testing at a .5, and I'm basically sitting still, just sniping things as they get into range. And it's rather interesting. I've got an auto targeter, an adaptive invulnerability if they actually get near me, small armor repair 2, ship scanner. This auto targeter allows me to have like up to like 9 targets or something, along with this thing. But I thought I'd bring you guys back. I just had a little bit of a... just kind of derping around with this. I figured I'd let you guys see how it's actually working, 'cause surprisingly it works actually quite well. And I don't even get touched usually. And if they do touch me, it's not for much. I think the most damage I've taken was 10% of my shields with like 4 units on top of me because I warped in too close. And you can see here, I mean, like with a little bit of micromanaging, I made sure that I had my hand in the pot of everything here. So, I mean, it's a weird little build. I'm not even gonna really call this a full episode of Alpha to Omega. It's just kind of a... this is something I was doing. I thought I'd let you guys know.
A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges. A module has run out of charges.
See, like, even right now, like, they're getting close, but they're not close enough to even start hitting me yet, but we're still hitting them. And I'm not even having to move right now. That's the nuts thing about this build. Like, it literally, you can just kind of sit here and you kill rats. I hate to call it AFK rat farming, but it almost is. Like... it's really weird, like, because I'm taking these rats out, and granted, I'm not doing it in a very fast nature or anything like that, but I'm also not getting hit, so there's no risk of me losing my ship to, you know, damage while I'm, you know, walking away, or, you know, if I need to run to the restroom or something. It's just kind of interesting. So, like, for instance, they're shooting at me now. I turn on this. Now, even if they do hit me, it's not enough for me to even be worried about. T28. And this is a .5, guys. I mean, I'm just sitting here. .5, pretty well cap stable. I'm not gonna call it perfectly cap stable because it definitely isn't, but just sitting. Like, this is the most I've seen my shields damaged at all. And it's honestly because I started micromanaging because of that Tengu. Otherwise, you honestly could have done this site, not had any issues. See, this is the interesting note once they get in so close. See, and that Tengo's running around, he's doing the other sides. That's fine, I just kind of poked my head out here and I saw these and just kind of thought I'd show you guys. It was kind of interesting. Because, I mean, like, they got me down to 49% shields, but even that, I mean, like, that won't take very long to get back. But yet, all these sites in this .5, or all these wrecks in this .5 are mine. You know, some additional hammerhead drones for free, which will replace ones we lose, because you'll eventually lose some. You know, I mean, it's just kind of how it is. I don't know. This build's kind of weird. I like it. And I'll show the fitting real quick. It's kind of a weird build, though. Don't get me wrong. It is a weird build. Kind of like it though. This little small thing does 92 every 4.3. So, I mean, you guys need to, you can back the video up a little bit and pause that, but I don't know. I don't know that I necessarily want to recommend this build, because it's, I mean, it's not great. I mean, it's not bad either, but it's not great. You're not going to win any wars with it unless you have like a massive fleet going with it. And it also didn't have a salvager, so I mean, not having a salvager's, you know, kind of one of its pretty big downsides. Is because I always like to be able to salvage wrecks because you make so much money off it. But here I am not salvaging whatsoever. So I mean, I got a Badoop. But you know, not salvaging any wrecks does make this faster. Don't get me wrong, it does make it faster, but at the same time, you're losing out on profits. And again, I know a lot of people are probably gonna be looking at this and going, you know, yeah, but I mean, like, you're really not losing profits because, you know, you're getting the loot out of every wreck, and you know, if you changed out your ship scanner for a cargo scanner, you could be scanning all these and checking them. Problem is, I've noticed cargo scanners have a, like, margin of error. And a pretty good margin of error, too. But I just kind of wanted to show you guys this. I'll upload this into the Alpha to Omega. These guys have been doing player killing. Interesting. Good thing I'm at a site they technically can't see. Unless they scan me down. And there's the other anomaly gone. And see, we also don't have a booster on here either, so you know, cleaning up the wrecks is kind of a pain, but I mean, what can you do? You know? This one's closer. Honestly, not much you can do. You just gotta kind of roll with it. But I don't want to keep this one down to about 10 minutes. Like I said, this one was just kind of a hey, here's something I was working on. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.